Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And through to the goalkeeper. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gary Rodriguez plays a clever pass. And he's there to clear it. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Good challenge, he just stood for... Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hoists it forward. Gary Rodriguez. Zayek. Tarat. That's been drilled forward. That's a promising ball. He's off on a marauding run. Away from immediate danger. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he just whacks it away. Tarat. Cuts it out. Looks to clip it forward. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Plays it back. A really good feat. Played out to the right. Nicely controlled. Aimed in towards the centre. Chance! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Great run on the overlap here. With Ziyech. Gary Rodriguez. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. And it's played forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Buffal. Gets it back. Well, that's where he wants it. Hakimi. Has a hit! That's great strength on the ball. Hakimi. Hakimi goes looking. He's making a real surge on the left. Buffal. Out for a throw. Oh, that's neat. And he heaves it forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Buffal. And that has been cleared. Morocco have it back and they can go again. So it's Buffal.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pumps it into the area.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition.
Goes for goal! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish right from the top draw! Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gary Rodriguez. And a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That'll be a throw. Gets good distance on it. Has a pop! Chance again? No.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Good foul. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hakimi. Buffal. Has a pop! Gary Rodriguez. Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gary Rodriguez. Gets wrestled off the ball. Defender's on the back foot. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tarat. Forward it goes. Goes for goal! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Plays it through. Has a goal! Danger averted for now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Buffal. He's come loose. Hakimi goes upfield. And play for a throw. Hakimi. Buffal. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hoists it forward. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Gets it back. Hakimi. And it's Buffal. And the finish! A fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Knocks it away. Buffal plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The defence can get it clear. A really good feat from him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shot at goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Hakimi drives it towards the front. Knocks it away. It is a corner. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A chance to play it in. It's a goal kick. Plays it over to the other flank. He's looked long this time. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he deliver? Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Taarabt with a searching ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's played forward. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And the weighted pass. Boufal. That's Boufal. Gary Rodriguez. And there's the end of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Tries to get it clear.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lovely bit of skill there. He's had a look. Lovely bit of skill. Gary Rodriguez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now they can launch a counter. Hakimi. Hakimi goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Boufal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gary Rodriguez. Gary Rodriguez. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. What a ball this has turned out to be. It's a good-looking cross. Another chance from a corner. And that has been cleared. Out to the right. Buffal. Battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gary Rodriguez. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Ziyech. Looking for a decent ball in. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets it into the... Up to meet it! He's delivered all right! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now, where's he looking?
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hakimi. Tries to stroke it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gary Rodriguez. Gary Rodriguez. Brings it out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Gary Rodriguez. really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good ball. Going through. He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. And he's cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now the breakaway. And he's away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Striding forward, facing goal. Has a hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Is it out of harm's way? Out towards the flank. Here it comes. Buffal, who's set up one goal so far. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Gary Rodriguez. Gets it back. Plays it long. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Battles to win it back. Has he found his man? Taarabt drives it forward. He's on his... tries a shot! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Gary Rodriguez. He's got options out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tarapt. Hakimi tries to locate someone up front. And they've been caught out here. He's had a go! It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tarapt. Goes direct to the front line. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Got a sight of goal here. And it's hoisted clear. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Up towards the front line. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Beautifully done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hakimi. It's Buffal. Gets his foot in there. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ziyech. Well played, he saw that coming. Gary Rodriguez. Hoists it high, and it's got through. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. That is terrific skill. Turns and goes back. Well, that's where he wants it. Gary Rodriguez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goalkeeper's ball. He's it out wide now. Time to deliver. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Now, what's he got in mind? And it's been taken straight back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration, no damage likely.
Finds himself eased off the ball. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Driving on, a real charge here. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. That's a decent ball. With Ziyech. He's one-on-one! He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Another corner then. And he just whacks it away. And here's Ziyech. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ziyech! Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle. Ziyech. It's got through, shot a goal! A nice touch. Can he deliver? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Oh, crossbar! It's bounced out! Clears it out of harm's way.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Hakimi goes looking, knocks it away. Morocco have it back and they can go again. And it's Ziyech. And that's sprayed out wide. A chance to play it in. And here's Ziyech. Taarabt. Boufal. Hakimi. Oh, that's nice. Taarabt. Dashing forward at pace. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ziyech. Made in by Ziyech. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Taarabt. Hoists it forward. Boufal looking to get on the end of this. Gary Rodriguez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it into the... Has a hit! And oh! Just off target.
Boufal certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has he found his man? Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. He's looked long this time. Pumps it into the air. Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Hakimi. Out to the left it goes. Cuts it out. And help's available out wide. So who's he picking out? Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's where he wants it. Now he's wondering who wants it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw in. Receives it from behind, drives, great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's one! And here's the chance to counter. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Whipped in. A real chance to break. Gets wrestled off the ball. Beautifully done. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. Gets good distance on it. And that's a throw-in. Looks to clip it forward. Looking for space out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Tarapt drives it forward. Real chance! Tries to pick out a teammate. Tries to get it clear. And they've been caught out here. Looks to thread it through. Gets the towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Hakimi plays it forward. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Gorgeous control there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Played into the middle. Strong punch. Forward it goes.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shooting chance! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Gary Rodriguez tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Looks to drop one in. Time and again they are repelled. Buffal. Gets it upfield. Gary Rodriguez. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Hoists it forward. And here's Ziyech. He's through, now is he in? Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, the ball's come loose! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hakimi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Buffal. He's had a go! Hakimi, and the shot! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's played forward. Morocco are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, it's Buffal. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It has got, he's gone for it! No mistake! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Gary Rodriguez. Aimed in towards the centre. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Ziyech heads it! He's delivered all right! Great header, made it look easy.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Morocco have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Plays it out to the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Tarat. Well weighted. He's had that put on a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ziyech. He goes long. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Battles to win it back. Hakimi goes upfield. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gary Rodriguez. Goes for a sweeping cross. Timely intervention. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Morocco are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Already up and running for the second half. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's not going to make it. Out towards the flank. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. For goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Zayek. Tries to locate someone up front. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gary Rodriguez. Keeps everyone guessing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets the ball, he's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Morocco were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And now they can launch a counter. Just the keeper to beat! Tries a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
4 in the game. He is the man. So now the difference is 3. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's great strength on the ball. Oh, that's neat. Oh, what a ball! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Plays it out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Hit into the middle, and he's cut it out. And the through ball is intercepted. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Nicely controlled. Ziyech. Dinks one in. Cleared away. Time for a change in personnel. Goalkeeper's ball. A searching ball out wide. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hakimi hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gary Rodriguez tries to switch the play. He's got options out wide. Has a go! He's tried one! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he has been fouled there.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Gary Rodriguez. That'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. Goes for the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. That's surely a foul, free kick. How about a shot? And out to safety. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Looking to break out here. And it's played forward. And it's Tarapt. Tarapt tries lifting it over. Fence has got rid of that. effort, total commitment.
Alioui instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Forward it goes. Taarabt with the foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
It's a good foot in there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Drives it towards the front. Well played, he saw that coming. Lovely bit of skill. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Played towards the front men. Well positioned to make that interception. Gary Rodriguez. And he's on a charge. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Puts it into the middle. Taarabt looks to bypass the midfield. Gary Rodriguez. Goes long. It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Chooses to go back. A really good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Knocks it away. Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. That is terrific skill. Goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many...
Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
get that clear. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's in! Here comes another cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's gone for a throw-in. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Deftly done. And that's been levered clear. Pings it out wide. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hakimi. He's played him through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Over to the left. That's found its target. Pumps it into the area. Ziyech. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Puts in a cross. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in